Written by Sherry Singleton, who crafted both the script and the visual presentation, which reflects her creative vision and storytelling approach. Gifts, Grit, and Destiny, Real Talk Edition. What if you gave up the moment life knocked the wind out of you? What if you threw in the towel when everything hit the fan, never knowing that your breakthrough was tied to that very storm? Let's talk gifts, grit, and destiny, because sometimes the very thing you're crying about is what's shaping you for the next level. Some of y'all feel like life's been dragging you from one mess to another. Just when you catch your breath, here comes another hit. Pause and winks, left eye. I get it. But let me remind you of Joseph. You know his story from the Bible. It says that Joseph was the dreamer in the family. Daddy favored him above all his brothers, bestowing upon him that radiant coat, a symbol that stoked the fires of envy, turning his brother's jealousy into something dark and dangerous. But his own brothers looked shocked. They threw him in a pit and sold him like he was nothing. How many of you feel as if you have been thrown away? Still, Joseph rose. He was doing good in Potiphar's house till lies landed him in prison. But even there, he kept his head up, stayed faithful, and found favor. That's how God moves. Even when you're deep in it, He's already working behind the scenes. He'll send you help when you least expect it. He'll drop a blessing in the middle of your breakdown. But if you're too focused on the pain, you'll miss what He's doing. Then boom, looks excited. Joseph ends up in front of Pharaoh, interpreting dreams, saving a whole nation, and reuniting his broken family. The pit, the prison, all of it was training for purpose. Let me ask you, have you ever felt sold out by your own blood? Like folks you trusted turned their back and threw dirt on your name? You ever felt like the black sheep, misunderstood, overlooked, or just plain tired? And yet, look at you, still standing, still fighting, still showing up for your children, making sure there's food on the table, pushing through every ache and heartbreak, still offering kindness to those who wronged you, still giving when no one gives back. You rise again and again, no matter how heavy the world becomes. Don't let pain, people, or pressure keep you stuck. The trials you face do not define you, and the setbacks you've endured cannot strip away your purpose. Your coat of many colors, your unique calling, your dreams, your identity is still yours. No matter what you've lost, no matter who tried to take it from you, it belongs to you. Rise up, reclaim what is yours, and walk boldly in your destiny. Remember the words from Genesis 50:20. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. Your story isn't over. Go get your coat. Okay, wait, pause for a second. This is your check in moment. Don't scroll. Don't click away. Breathe. Right now, ask yourself, what is the gift inside you that refuses to die? Even when life tries to bury it, the world needs what only you can bring. Don't let this moment pass you by. Speak it, write it, stand up and walk in it. Your breakthrough could be one decision away. Don't miss it. Now let's talk about David. You know that kid in the Bible, out in the fields, tending the flock, just minding his business when God came calling. But don't get it twisted. David wasn't just some kid daydreaming in the grass. He was a protector. Every day, he watched over those sheep, fighting off lions, bears, snakes, and thieves. That job, it was serious. Livestock was wealth, and losing even one could cost a family everything. So when Goliath stepped up, David didn't flinch. He'd already faced down real danger. He picked up his 5 stones and said, "Let's go." The odds were stacked against him, but David didn't see a giant. He saw another threat to protect against, another chance for God to show up. David's courage didn't come from his size or his status. It came from the battles he'd already fought and the faith that grew with every victory. While everyone else saw a threat, David saw an opportunity to step into his purpose. So, what's your Goliath? What's that thing staring you down, daring you to back away? Remember, you don't have to be the biggest or the strongest. You just need the guts to step up, the faith to believe, and the heart to act. Like David, you're already equipped. Pick up your stones, face your giant, watch what God will do. What are those 5 stones, you ask? The God stone, your unshakable faith and connection to the one who fights for you. The stone of boldness, courage to step forward even when fear tries to hold you back. The preparation stone, every lesson, every trial, every moment that's made you ready for this fight. The unique authenticity stone, embracing what sets you apart and standing true to who you are, never shrinking or hiding your light. The battle stone, the spirit that refuses to quit, the heart that keeps fighting no matter how tough the struggle. Pick up your stones and use them as God intended. Your circle of support is your lifeline in the storm. These are the people who see your tears and hold your truth. They're the ones who remind you of who you are when you forget. Let me drop some real world wisdom right here. Your healing starts when you stop hiding your hurt. Name it, face it, feel it. That's not weakness, that's courage. And when you're ready to rise, lean on those who've earned the right to walk with you. They're not just friends, they're God sent warriors in your corner. Remember this truth: every tear you've cried, every battle you fought, every time you chose to keep going, it's all building something beautiful. Your pain isn't just pain, it's preparation for a purpose bigger than you can see right now. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep healing. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Need another example? Well, don't forget Naomi. She lost everything, her man, her kids, and said, "Just call me bitter." Laughs. But God wasn't done. He sent Ruth, a real one who stuck beside her, and together they walked right into favor and restoration. You don't gotta fake like you're okay, whispers. God can handle your hurt. And just when you think you're alone, He sends a Ruth, somebody who sees you, loves you, and won't leave. Real world, your circle of support is sacred. It's not just about who's around you, it's about who shows up when life gets real. Remember this: acknowledging your pain isn't weakness, it's the first step toward healing. When you name your hurt, you begin to heal. When you share your burden, you start to grow stronger. God doesn't see you as weak. He calls you His daughter, His son, chosen for purpose. Reminders. Lean into those relationships that stand firm when everything else shakes. Those people who see your tears and still believe in your strength, they're your earthly angels. Take that next step forward. Trust this truth. Your pain isn't just pain, it's preparation for purpose. Pause and listen. In all this noise, find your quiet space. When God says be still, He's inviting you into His presence. Life's noisy, but when the weight feels too heavy, pause and ask. Pause, takes a deep breath in, then out. God, what are you showing me in this season? God. Let those tears fall when they need to. Because while you're processing your pain, God is orchestrating your purpose. What seems hidden now will soon come to light. Your story of survival will become someone else's hope. Be still. That's not just silence, it's presence. When it gets heavy, pause and say, God might looks upward. What are you trying to show me right now? Stand tall and declare, I'm walking in purpose. My story matters. My testimony will shake the room. Nods. Now it's time to act. Your gifts aren't just for keeping, they're for using. Let's turn your potential into purpose with these 3 powerful steps. Remember, while you're taking these steps, God is already working behind the scenes. What others tried to diminish, He's preparing to elevate. What was whispered in darkness, He's about to bring to light. Step 1, take out your journal or phone right now and write down your top 3 skills, those natural gifts that flow from you effortlessly. Because truth is, He's been working behind the scenes. Looks over shoulder briefly. What they tried to hide in shadows, He's about to spotlight. What they whispered in secret, God will shout from the rooftops. Name. Step 2, reach out to someone who truly knows your heart and ask them what unique qualities they see in you. Their perspective might reveal gifts you've overlooked. Step 3, make an unshakable commitment to develop your gifts. Dedicate 35 minutes each day. No excuses, no delays. This is your time to grow. Your destiny awaits. You weren't created for shallow waters. You were built for the deep, where your gifts can make waves of impact. Your blessing isn't just coming, it's already here, waiting for you to step into it with confidence and purpose. Rise up, take action. Your time is now.